Happy Wednesday, Ghosties. Jake, I have a conundrum for you. Long story short, just rented a garage space at a public storage unit. Okay.
Wow.
Putting all this stuff for South Dakota in there, and I'm going to load up a big old U-Haul, drive to South Dakota with my friend Isaac McDonald. And
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that. And after I already rented out the storage space, I learned that I don't think a U-Haul could really fit very easily back there to get all the stuff from the storage space.
Oh, okay.
It's the last storage space I rented had like a pretty good, we'll call it a circumnavigation. Like, I don't know if that's the right word, but you could circle around, like you could turn corners and get around. This one's like a one-way street in and out. I had to turn my truck 5 different times to turn it around in this thing.
Yeah, it's like Philadelphia.
If I'm getting a big old U-Haul, I don't know if I can fit it back there very well.
So what do other people do when they load up stuff?
I don't know.
Invention idea.
Please.
The skinny semi.
The skinny semi.
Everyone's made the semi the same width forever.
Yes.
No one's ever done a skinny semi. Conundrum solved?
Yeah, it's like a sport.
Or what were you thinking?
Well, would the skinny semi be double, twice as long, or would it just be...
Good question.
I like where this is going.
You don't like it?
No, right.
No, it's the same length.
Okay.
Everything about a normal semi, just the wheels are just closer together.
18-wheeler.
Smaller axles.
Yeah, so it's
less room.
Okay.
More mobile.
Okay.
iPod Nano.
So maybe 2 people could still sit in the cab.
Yeah, but you're
just
sitting next to
close.
each other on a flight.
Okay.
Who's got the armrest?
Cool.
What are you going to do?
I was just going to grin and bear it and just hope that I could fit the U-Haul back there. And if I can't, then it's just going to be a great story. It just feels like another Isaac and Brad adventure to me.
Yeah, did you know about this,
It's not
Isaac?
like we've ever had a U-Haul issue or anything like that. We're pros. Put me behind the wheel.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be all good.
What's the worst that can happen with U-Haul, right, Isaac?
Nothing. There's no way they would call you for 2 straight years trying to file some lawsuit against you.
Jeez.
So something like that. No,
So it'll be fine.
Do that.
It'll be fine. So I'll have to say, I don't know. Let me take this.
You gonna call?
Pause. Yeah.
Roll music.
Roll music. I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners
podcast. Hey, Brad's back.
Hey man,
I like your shirt. And how was your phone call?
It was a good phone call. Computers weren't working, they said, so it took a while.
A lot of people are saying computers are down. And I think I've talked about this recently, but
Yeah.
how?
Or we change this. Also, how hard is it to change a system? Because some stores these days still use computers from 25 years ago, it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like the Shields keyboard is really one of those color coded keyboards where the enter sign is like a Tetris piece. You know those kind of keyboards I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You ever go to Kohl's?
Grow up.
Kohl's, it looks
Yeah.
like they got floppy disk type computers still.
Mac or DOS, OX, whatever.
It doesn't even have color on the screen. It's what's going on over there? It's you're coding with Steve Jobs.
Yeah. As far as other technology goes, you call someone, please listen closely because our menu items have changed.
Yeah.
What kind of psychopath has these memorized?
Exactly.
And why do we feel like we need to
100%.
give a disclaimer? And now, before you start clicking, we've changed them.
Nice try. Yeah.
Yeah. You just got them memorized? Gotcha. We changed them.
Yeah. Somebody must have gotten so mad at one point because they
Who used to be my doctor. Now it's para español. Now I can't get back to the menu.
And that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
Now they're speaking Mexican to me over here.
Speaking Mexican.
I don't understand what they're saying. I just want to talk to somebody about my arthritis.
Yeah, Reagan's America would have never done this.
Honestly, it was somebody must have gotten so mad. They're like, hey, just FYI.
Let's just let them know.
It's better to just really quickly just say the menu has changed.
It's like when the coffee cup says caution hot. It's I know it's ridiculous, but we got sued. We just got to say the coffee's hot.
FYI, hot coffee is hot.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. You would
You guys
think
ever
everyone would know that, but
seen the real story? Like we probably all heard. Like, can you believe like that woman sued McDonald's?
wasn't it like crazy hot?
Yeah, if you like read like the story, it's like everyone would be on her side. Like it was like they tested it. It was like twice as hot as coffee's ever supposed to be, and it spilled like in her lap and gave her like 3rd-degree burn. She's in the hospital. She had like the only thing she sued them for was the exact amount of her medical bills. She wasn't like trying to screw them over or take advantage. It was just like you made really hot coffee and it like it burned me through my clothes. I have to go to the hospital.
How did they make it so hot? I feel like
global warming.
Is it
Climate change?
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, let's not get into it then. I do feel like I don't do this very often, but every once in a while when you have tea is crazy hot always. Coffee never gets that hot. That's all I'm gonna say.
How? And I don't want to get too political.
I don't want to.
that.
Listen, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on.
Rachel has a tea maker, teapot, tea warmer.
Yeah. Tea kettle.
Fill in the blank.
Does it hum? Does it sing to you?
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was like the laundry machine, like ding, 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 dong, dong, dong. I was like, no, not that.
Well, that sounds a little racist. That's what's how you're.
I've been to China, dude. That's how the tea kettles sound there. Sounds like a Bollywood song. I don't even care to even say what I was gonna say. It's so.
Rachel has a tea kettle that sings.
I'm impressed at how quickly it gets hot. That's it.
And does it get really hot?
I don't know. It just seems like instantly electricity can get things hot compared to the stovetop. That's it. Let's move on.
Oh, I see. It's not a stovetop heater.
You plug it in.
Very cool, man.
And then once it gets to 250 degrees, it goes bing bong, bing bong, bong, bong. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's it, though, dude. That's it. Oh, my.
I don't know how coffee gets that hot. Probably because they plug theirs in.
Yeah.
And they turn the governor off.
They must have.
What is a pilot light? This is for anyone in the room.
A pilot light. It's
I know it's important. They always say to check it. Hey, oh, it's not working? Check your pilot
well,
light.
they have to be able to see the controls.
It's for actually, it's like airline pilots.
Pilot light is, I don't know why it's there, but it's like it needs to be on all the time so that everything else can get ignited from it.
It feels like the nucleus. It feels like Isaac knows.
Yeah. I mean, you nailed it. I think it just is on all the time so that something ignites when you turn on something to ignite it. Like fireplace, for example, electric fireplaces.
Oh, they've got one little flame.
They have one flame going at all times. And that's how I discovered pilot lights. I'm like, why the heck is this freaking
I can't get it off.
flame on? I turned it off. Why is there still a small flame?
Okay.
I was dumb and young. It was like a year ago.
Dumb and young.
Oh, it's dumb and young.
But then you just, flip the switch on and gas comes out and it lights.
There it is.
Same thing with like a water heater. They've got a pilot light.
It's
and
ready.
It's like ready to go.
Is there currently a JV basketball coach somewhere in the world giving a talk right now and saying, be the pilot light?
That did sound, when you said that, I was like, there's a Devo in there somewhere.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah.
That's powerful.
What else? Yeah. Maybe it's tough to brainstorm.
These
off
other
top of-
guys that are working hard, they wait to get told when to do their job. Pilot light, they're making others better.
Dude.
They're telling other people.
Always be ready.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
Right.
Pilot light.
Pilot light.
Also, when did the term pilot, this is something I'm actually curious about. Like, you call the first episode of a show the pilot. It sounds like the first flame of a fire is called the pilot light. How did this word become like inaugural?
Well,
it's synonymous
Pontius.
with inaugural.
Pontius. Pontius started it.
Got one word for it, Pontius.
Ever since Ponch. Ever since the old,
Monday.
yeah, Poncho Grande. I don't know. Pilot.
I got this.
Go ahead.
You think
Ready to take off. Something with taking
it's like
off.
with
It's
like
the
launching
pilot,
and
Oh,
like,
sure.
It's gonna like take off. A pilot episode is like this show. Is it gonna
Yeah.
take
Dude,
off?
honestly-
is the pilot good enough to let this thing take off?
You nailed that.
that's a great, yeah, that's good enough for me.
Bang.
Either that or
Or Pontius.
Ponch. Yeah. One or the other.
Dude, speaking of Ponch, you guys ever have poncheros?
Where is that? I've seen a picture of it.
It's somewhere you want to be.
Is it really?
That's where it is. It's somewhere you
you
need
know
to be
better?
going.
No.
It's in Iowa and probably other places.
Oh, is it that place that we went at your wedding?
Maybe.
Like the Chipotle, but not as good?
Yeah, it's like Chipotle but better.
Remember that
I do
place?
remember that. Yeah.
Did you think it was really good?
Nah.
Some people
really
real mixed reviews
I'm
on
Team Punch.
Yeah, a lot of we talked about this on the podcast one time, and people were like, "Ponchos is amazing." I remember being like, "Have you ever been into any other Mexican restaurant?"
It maybe depends what you get. For what I get for my palate, I'm Team Punch. Ponch's Pilot.
Ponch's Palate.
Ponchero's Pilot.
Ponch's Palate.
Ponch's Palate. That's good.
Yeah.
Ponch's Palate.
You go there a lot when you're...
Yeah, on the way to New Hartford.
Mm-hmm.
Stop in West Des Moines. Ponch. Get on the road.
Get a little punch in you?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little punch in my step. Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch! One of my favorite memories with Isaac. Let's do the s'mores.
Hey, let's do s'mores. Let's do s'mores.
Let's just rapid fire these bad boys.
Hey,
s'mores.
Let's not rapid fire.
Let's not rapid fire.
I think we should do the opposite of rapid fire.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's musket fire.
This is the s'mores of...
Not too rapid. Slow it down.
This is the s'mores of our favorite memories with Isaac / Isaac's favorite memories with us. So we've told a lot of stories on the podcast. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch that the ghosties are going to be like, how'd you forget about this one?
I'm excited to see what they remind us of.
I know, honestly. And some of these are probably ones that I've never even told on the podcast before.
Ooh. And you wanted to go rapid fire.
Exclusive, yeah. Well, I had the thought, whatever you said, Falcon Punch, one of my first memories of Isaac, also a favorite, but it's not my choice, is Isaac skipped school one day.
Really?
Which was like classic. Like now that I know you more, I'm like, how did Kathy McDonald let this happen? You and Dan Scott came over to the K-Life house, and you, me, I think it was Jake. Pretty sure it was Jake and Dan all played Super Smash Bros. For a while.
During the school day.
Yes. And I was like, it's classic Isaac. I was like, dude, is it like, are you allowed to be off school? He's like, I didn't have any important classes today.
Wait, how old was I?
I bet you were a sophomore, junior in high school.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been skipping class. Okay.
Yeah, definitely high school. But you guys did all those like ridiculous classes, team games.
I wouldn't have skipped that one.
That's what he means by important classes.
I love that one. I was there for that one.
You're like, oh no, I get skipped today. I don't have PE.
English. I know how to speak English. I'll skip that one.
I'll be fine.
Press 1 on the menu.
All right, I don't think we need to worry about what order we're going in for these. So I'll just start with my first favorite memory of Isaac. And it is actually a somewhat recent one. It was on the pheasant hunting trip. We were all outside just randomly like playing the stupid game that we made up with the football and like throwing the football, trying to catch it and stuff. We were joking about how like Isaac hasn't done anything stupid yet. Like Isaac, we have guns out here and Isaac's, been safe with them this whole time. All of a sudden we're playing football, like trying to all basically play 500 with this football. And Isaac comes down and looks down. He's like, dang it. And Isaac's pinky, instead of being where it's supposed to be, is about 60 degrees that way. I mean, just completely like just dismembered. And luckily, it's funny because you just popped it right back into place. It was pretty much okay, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can still feel it to this day if I like mess with it a little bit. But
kind of how my mallet finger is.
Yeah, I put a splint on it for
a splint.
It was a broken and a half like coffee stir, like a popsicle stick, and some electrical tape, and I wore it for 2 months, and it was the same popsicle stick from South Dakota.
Yep.
And I would sniff it, and it smelled disgusting.
But since it's like kind of your own, it kind of doesn't.
I was like, this smells like. Not bad. Not bad.
Anyway, just like, I mean, it was one of those times where everyone was like laughing / like horrified, like, oh my gosh. But it was okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, deal. All right. Jake, you want to go next?
Mine is got to be when I found out what Isaac's version of carrying Christine out of the ocean was like.
Oh, yeah.
We told that story recently because we found out one of our friends knew Christine, and so we were telling them that. But yeah, Isaac carrying Christine out of the ocean, snorkel on, flippers on, sea urchin in the foot, all-time story.
Yeah. And you thinking he's like a hero, and then he's like, dude, it was awful.
Dude, you got to carry like this young, fit girl in a bikini out of the ocean.
I had
How
my
was it?
flippers on.
It sucked. It sucked. It was awful.
All right, Isaac, you got
great.
one?
Yeah, I'll start with Brad. We were in Trinidad and Tobago. For a
No,
mission
dude.
trip. And
I had on that's my next pick.
Good. Take it.
wait,
Take it.
it might be different.
Maybe.
Multiple memories.
That's right.
Brad, there's like this gate to get into this compound that we're staying at, and it was locked at night, and we were trying to go to KFC late at night because the food at the compound is
And Trinidad, for whatever reason,
as Gen
KFC
Z
is
would
like
say.
KFC is like the place in
Yeah.
Trinidad. Like it's like
It
the
is
best. Yeah.
so good. And so the gate is locked. We can't get out, and everyone else is kind of just like, there's a gap that you can get through. Like I'm a thin guy, so I just was able to get through the gap, and Brad starts going. He's really. I'm not trying to be mean. He's really squeezing.
Yeah.
He's lost some pounds since
yeah.
then. He's really squeezing, and I mean having a tough time getting through. And he's just like, I got it. We got it. I got it. We got it. And I mean, everyone that was there was just rolling.
we were,
laughing.
yeah.
That was definitely a core
Did you get through?
memory.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, he got through.
Daddy always gets through.
He got it.
I got it. We got it.
got it.
Yeah, there's a video somewhere we should try to find
Yeah,
that. I think
that was
Bamford took a
gold.
video. I got it. We got it. I don't know why I said we got it. I got it. We got it. Literally, that's I wrote that on my notes, dude.
No
I got it.
way.
We got it.
That's great.
All right. You want to go again, Ike, or do you want to just
Steak draft.
Sure. Jake, I don't know. I think I've told this to you and you don't remember it, but it was like the very first memory I have of Jake. I'm a freshman or sophomore in high school, and me and some buddies are at the K-Life house, and we're just getting to meet Jake, and he's in the basement making a peanut butter and honey sandwich.
in the basement?
How do you remember
Yes. Because I remember, like, it stuck with me because he's describing how he's making this sandwich. I want to say you threw some sort of cereal on it. Did you ever used to do that?
that? Whoa. Maybe in that era of life.
I don't know.
Sure,
a little
maybe.
crunch. But you were just being really funny and stupid while making this peanut butter
Wow.
sandwich. And me and my buddies, like, had never experienced, like, a cool, like, youth, like, church guy or, like, ministry leader. And we were just rolling laughing. Like, that guy was awesome.
That
You gotta
guy's
hang out with
awesome.
him
Yeah.
more. You know, you got the 12-inch inseam gym shorts on, colors that don't match. But man,
But that dude-
walked out of that basement thinking that guy is really funny. Super random memory, but
I'm honestly-
it's definitely a core memory.
I'm
That's
tripped up on
awesome.
the idea of you making a sandwich in the basement. You brought the materials down to the basement?
Maybe people were hanging out in the basement. I don't know what we could have been doing down there, but
Okay.
yeah, I kind of miss. I used to make peanut butter sandwiches all the time.
Okay.
My salary was $19,000, so a lot of sandwiches.
A lot of sandwiches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of peanut butter. That's fun. Next, I've got 11 things written down. Lot to choose from.
That's kind.
I'm gonna go with the story that I'm pretty sure we definitely have not told on the podcast,
Boy,
and we won't say names.
I'll say names.
But and I don't know how much you even know the story, Brad, but there was a night where Isaac and I are hanging out. It's me and him and and two girls, okay? And we are not like, this is like, yes, we're all four of us are single, but I didn't feel like there was any romantic tension. For one, one of the girls is like taller than both of us. I feel like right away, those are the best girls to hang out with. Because then you
Volleyball
know, yeah, volleyball girls are great. But then you know, like, we're not probably, we're truly just like hanging out. And I thought we had a good thing going.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, you know where it's going. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
there was a summer where us four were hanging out a good amount. And anyway, we're at their apartment, which is not like crazy out of the ordinary to do. And then we put a movie on, and I'm on the couch with the tall girl, and we watched some movie. It wasn't even that great, but I was like pretty locked into it. Like I just was watching the whole movie. Isaac and the other girl are on like a smaller couch behind me. And I, for all I knew, we had a great movie night, whatever. And it truly just like a very normal night. And we're roommates at the time. So we're like, all right, we'll see you guys, whatever. We're walking back. And Isaac is just like, dude, you have no idea what I've been through the last hour and a half. It's like, what happened? And this girl who is probably like 7 years older than Isaac, unbeknownst to me the whole time, has just been putting the moves on Isaac behind me and silently. Credit to her, but like, What were some of the like physical gestures?
Oh man, just like really scooting over close to me and trying to like kind of put her hand on my thigh or on my arm. That's what she was really doing. Was like wrapping. And I remember I had a pillow.
Yeah, I remember
put it on
something
my
with a
lap,
pillow.
and I was just like holding it like like this, like not moving my
It was your
arm.
prized possession. Man, I love this
Getting
pillow.
up to like get a drink of water and coming back and like trying to sit a little bit further away.
Okay. So to be clear, she approached you. You denied her, essentially.
I think he stonewalled her.
Did you ever reciprocate at all?
Maybe a little.
Because I was like, how is she going back for more?
But not like, I don't know. It was kind of uncomfortable because it's like,
Yeah.
what do I do? I don't know.
Yeah.
As
But
that
it was
happens
definitely uncomfortable.
out of nowhere, bonus is like 2 weeks later, we're all hanging out in a different spot. We're in Branson, 4th of July, whatever. And we're hanging out, similar company. And it was just not subtle at all. This girl like really just wanted to be next to Isaac. Isaac's not feeling it. So he's like, we're like, hey, should we watch a movie again? Isaac's like, I'll take this chair, like the chair where you can't sit next to anyone else. I'll take this chair. And then somehow we're all like on the same couch. And she was just like, uh-oh, domino effect. Just like falls over on Isaac. Wasn't that how it went? It
Yeah,
was
so
awkward.
I was like, I think initially I was sitting on this bigger couch multiple people could sit on, kind of to like the side of the TV. And she sits down next to me. Another person sits down next to me. And we're watching, like couches here. TV is here.
Okay.
Okay, couches on this wall. TV's here.
Okay.
And she says like, yeah, the domino effect, and falls down. And we're all like,
What
I'm
a
just like,
move.
whoa. And then like, I think like a minute later, I'm like, it's kind of tough to see. Like my neck is kind of starting to hurt looking at the TV from this angle.
Oh, man.
Jake's like, yeah, you come on over here. I got plenty of room over me. So Jake,
Isaac has a neck problem. Isaac has a neck issue.
Yeah.
yeah.
Domino
Out there.
effect is
So many
great.
good memories. It was something so funny about watching this girl hit on Isaac right in front of me. I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is awesome.
And you recognize it then.
Yeah, I saw it then for a second. He didn't have a pillow to hang on to that night. It was awesome.
I might have reciprocated a little bit. That's
Domino
pretty funny.
effect.
Alrighty, Roo.
And you say Roo as in kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
And we're talking pest control.
Yes, we are.
That's right. If you live in the Salt Lake Valley and sick and tired of seeing kangaroos in your home, in
What's
your
this
kitchen,
kangaroo doing in here? This is Utah after all.
if that's you, you need to go to signaturepestpro.com. Signature Pest Control is the #1 pest control company we've ever had sponsor us.
That's absolutely true.
They do kangaroos, they do dingoes, they do koalas, and of course, pests.
Pests. They probably say them weird, and they say pests.
Because they're from Salt Lake City.
Pests. If you're pissed about your pests, then go to Signature Pest Control.
In Salt Lake City, they don't have pastors, they have bishops.
Yes,
So, line.
that's good.
I just had the setup. So, I mean, you do the, you kind of figure out where to go from there. Wow.
Tabernacle.
I barely know her knackle.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty good. That's pretty funny. True story about pest control, real quick. We had these massive flies in our house this past week. Catherine's not proud of this. It's gross. Flies are gross. And they're like, these were like borderline horse flies.
Dude, that reminds me. I meant to talk about this on the podcast. You go and then I got flumped with flies.
Long story short, we called our local pest control company, not the national company. We said, bling, bling, bling. Hello, we have large flies. They said, bling, bling, bling. We'll be out in just a second because we know how much you hate the pits. And they had it done really quickly. So that's the value of local pest control people. Rather, when there's a small business, they care and they value your business. They value you. They value your
Business.
money. So
Your family's business.
right.
Quick side story for me. Rachel's parents went to a wedding in Iowa this week. It was in a livestock barn, and they said their table was next to the manure pile. They knew that because the sign said manure pile this way. They were
Okay.
near the manure pile. But they're not even telling the story like it's that interesting. They're like, yeah, we were over by the manure pile. Then you hear Steve Coop off camera go, flies were bad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they were like, oh, yeah, the flies were really bad. Yeah, they were all over our food.
I wonder why.
If SignaturePestPro.com was there, they would have got rid of those flies.
Correct.
And if you live in what you would consider a manure pile, use promo code, or not promo code GRKC.
Just tell them about us.
Tell them you're a ghosty. You're going to get 50% off your first dilly-dally.
Your initial
I believe.
service for service plans, or 25% off a one-time treatment. You know, they're trying to gain customers for the long term, though. So check them out. They're a great company. Once again, SignaturePestPro.com. They're Christian family-owned, operated for 20 years. 30-plus years of experience. Anyway, just
give their Instagram a follow. Give their Facebook a follow. It's the least you can do.
yes, tell somebody you know who you think lives in Utah to check them out.
And don't double check if they've moved. Just
No.
assume they're still there.
And then if they say, hey, FYI, we don't live in Utah, I'd be like, great. Can you just pass this on to somebody that does?
You probably moved because of the pest.
Yep.
Ipso facto, tell your friends.
That's correct. Soon enough, they won't be moving because of Pest, because it's SignaturePestPro.com.
Tabernacle.
End of ad. Oh, man. All right. My next one's going to be the U-Haul vibes.
Yep.
I know there's some bitter memories at the end, but man, the journey to get there. Just getting off that airplane, trying to find a rental car. It was so expensive. All of them are so expensive. Just
Ridiculous.
crazy expensive. Isaac's like, well, I saw this TikTok one time where these people hacked the system by getting a U-Haul. Ubered on over there, got a U-Haul, drove it around all weekend.
Whataburger.
3
days later, T-boned.
Yeah, no problem. But man, it was awesome when it was good. It was good. You know.
That was great.
Also, that Airbnb that we stayed in at that trip was not so great.
Yeah, who booked that? The 19-year-old?
It's our fault for letting the 19-year-old find the Airbnb, but got a good price on it. I'll say that much. So had a lot of fun. And then the other one, it reminded me of it last episode where you were like, it's Isaac's dad's birthday today. Not last time it was Isaac's dad's birthday, probably 7 years ago when it was Isaac's dad's birthday. Isaac and I went down to like southern Kansas in the biggest U-Haul I could rent and loaded it to the brim with wood.
On my list.
Yes, dude, just an unbelievable day of, I bought all this wood on like an online auction, like from this estate sale. And I think I spent maybe $2,000 for this wood, and I have made plenty more than $2,000 on this. I mean, we got so much wood. I'm still using it to this day. Like and eventually Isaac had to leave at I think I picked you up at 8 a.m, got back that night, and you had to leave to go to dinner for your dad's birthday, at 7:30. Yeah, it was like a crazy long day of just getting all this wood. And then along the way, we noticed when we're going to this random spot to pick up all this wood, we noticed that there's this small town in Kansas that has this woodworking shop sign in it.
That's right.
And so we stopped there, and it's like the coolest woodworking shop I've ever been in. Like, it's like all the tools there were made in like the 1800s or something like that. And they were all on like these old pulley systems. It was unbelievable. Huh. And like, we're just like, I don't know, let's just go take a break and go check out this woodworking shop real quick. And this guy, I think he only had 8 fingers.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Honestly, I think
At most.
Yeah. But this guy was showing us how it all worked, and it was so much fun. So what a day. Good
all
memory.
right. My next one, I'm going to go with the time where we went indoor skydiving.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Kind of random. I don't know if it's actually in the top 4, but just a funny memory that recently crossed my mind because I think Steve Coop was like, next time I come to Kansas City, I want to do that. I was like, Steve, you do what you want. You obviously feel free to do it. But Isaac and I, they asked me if I would be willing to come and post it on my story. Like, you can bring a friend. We did it for free, and it still wasn't worth our money.
Yeah.
It was still a waste of time. But it was funny that we were at least in it together. I mean, just like, you're in this like NASCAR suit. It's so hot, and this weird fitting helmet. And then, I mean, it's the equivalent of like, why don't we just fire up your leaf blower and you just blow that in my face for 5 minutes?
Really?
It doesn't really feel like I'm skydiving. It feels like I'm having trouble breathing. And the whole time a guy's hanging on to you, he doesn't let you do any cool moves, or you're just doing this.
And how do you start it?
Good question.
Do you just jump and then it just blows you up? Because like the fun
can't
part about
remember now.
skydiving is that you're falling.
Yeah.
And so that's the crazy feeling, right? Like,
Yeah.
I would assume.
I think the fans are going already, and then you like walk in and kind of like, or like fall in through the door flat,
Yeah, I think
and then it lifts you up. But again, like there's an instructor, or whatever, holds
So
you
that-
the whole time, and it's just like,
and you're just like sustained in the air. It doesn't
That-
feel like you're falling at all.
I was gonna say that half second is the only fun time when you fall flat.
Yeah.
That's the only fun. Yeah.
The only like somewhat cool part I remember was like very subtle movements in your arms, like doing this made you go one direction, doing this, but even that was like, all right, I'm ready to like do a flip now, or like what everything you just did, let me do that.
Didn't let you.
It was fun though. We had a good time.
that was something.
right.
All right. Business casual basketball.
On my list.
yeah.
On my
Business
list.
casual. So back when Jake was
Making sandwiches.
making sandwiches at the K Live house, there were like K Live 3-on-3 tournaments throughout the country, and we played in them, and we decided to call ourselves business casual, and we wore khakis and polos and just dominated. And
We sandbag a bit.
I mean, we would travel to these things. We went to like Columbia, Missouri one time,
Came in first.
Springfield.
Yep.
Where was that one that was like, I think it was one of those gyms that had like the sport court type surface. Really felt like it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, where was that?
You know what I'm talking about?
Bartlesville or something.
Yeah.
Who knows where he went?
We had Joseph Lemos. You remember
Yeah,
him
Joe
on our
Lemos.
team?
You're a great team.
Yeah.
Very business casual.
Yeah.
Got to meet Dude Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the
took
tournament?
a picture with Tyler Tony.
That was like the
for
prize.
like winning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, winner gets
Funny.
a picture with him. We'll ask him if he remembers that. I think we might be shooting with Dude Perfect like late August, maybe.
It's happening.
So we'll see if we should recreate it. Get Joe Lemos down there. Same outfits.
I didn't realize you guys did multiple business casual tournaments. I knew that you did one.
Yeah, I mean, did probably at least 3.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's fun. Always business casual.
Yeah.
Always cargo shorts or khakis or pullover or something.
That's amazing.
That was a good time. That's definitely a core memory.
Yeah.
All right. For Brad, again, we were in Trinidad and Tobago.
Don't take it again. This is
No way.
Which
You have
one?
it again?
Go ahead.
You're shirtless. I'll start there. Ringing a bell.
No.
We're about to, get some beach time. I think we're in Tobago now. So this is like resort
I'm
time.
shirtless.
We're not doing any more mission work. Tobago, we're going to the beach, having a day to just have some fun.
Oh,
And
I know you're gonna say.
Big Daddy needs to get some sunscreen on him. So he, of course, asked me, spray bottle? No. This is the lotion. And I take the lotion and I'm just dousing it in my hands. You ready? And I mean,
Dude.
touching every inch of his, above his waist.
Yeah.
And just lathering him in so
great.
much sunscreen. So much. And we're getting all like
Yeah.
with it. And
That was like
Oh,
borderline.
my
Like I
gosh.
should have gotten fired for that.
it was,
Yeah.
But Ryan Capel probably loved it.
Yeah.
Brad Neising over there. Guys,
that.
He's
they
putting
keep
on
it-
his Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was, it was so much sunscreen.
That
And
was
it
hilarious.
so oily.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about touching your body.
Yeah.
Like that.
Go
That's
ahead.
awesome.
Yeah. Keep thinking about it. That's so funny. I honestly forgot about that until just now.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. It was Trinidad. Great time.
I'm gonna go with. I could do the whole trip. I'm gonna go specifically eating in China. Just like that that will always be seared into my brain. Like when I first had that sea cucumber soup.
That was so
You're like,
funny.
how is it? And I was like, don't get it.
Don't do it.
Or just all the other things that you tried and you're telling me, and you're like, this isn't bad. And then he's like, it's the inside of an eel. And I guess actually not that good to me anymore. I changed my mind. The pigeon and the
I just-
negotiations around the table.
I have a hard time even imagining how bad some of those things taste. Could you describe what they taste like?
I don't know, just like a lack of flavor, and just like, and the flavor you do taste is not good.
Like dirty water or like
Yeah,
like
maybe that might be
sewage?
good.
Or like
I mean, not sewage. I don't think anything's like poopy, but it's just like, I don't know. Like if someone else burped in your mouth,
oh.
It was gross.
like my own burps, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't want yours.
That's fair. Okay. Good enough.
And so, and that's more like the fishy stuff. I think the meat was just like, there's nothing to this. There's nothing about this tastes good at all. It's just so bland, just like tangy, chewy, jerky, nothing.
But just no flavor.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, I don't have really desire truly, but also I'm just curious of like kind of want to try it. Just
If
to
they
know.
have like some sort of sweet and sour sauce, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Which is America as well.
I know that was
Just
nice
douse
of
it in
them to have
sauce.
that. Yeah.
All right, my last one. I also thought of a Trinidad memory. Do you remember Josh in Trinidad?
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
Josh.
The son, Beichu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, hilarious. Older guy, like a few years older than me. But there was one time specifically, I just love it when Isaac laughs hard. And there was one time specifically where we were all just laughing so hard at Josh for like 2 hours. I think we were on our way to the beach or something. We were just in the bus and he just kept making these jokes, like asking, like not knock jokes, but kind of. But you could tell they were 100% made up on the fly and they made no sense at all. Do you remember this?
I remember this.
Where he's like, and he's got like a little bit of an accent, or he definitely got an accent. He's got a little bit of a stutter. Like he's just funny anyway, like by himself.
Yeah.
He's just like, because he's kind of serious, but also kind of hilarious, whatever. But he's just like, what do you call shark with no fins? And we're like, what? Shark fin.
Gets me to this day, man.
And I mean, 100 times. He did that 100 times.
Over and over and over.
100 different jokes that were similar to that made no sense. But man, we laughed every time, genuinely. Like it was like,
He's like, I'm crushing. This is amazing. The guys last week didn't laugh at this at all. Am I delivering it different this week?
honestly though, it was just like unbelievable.
That
So
kind of reminds me. You guys know the Chiefs fan, the what happened?
Oh, yeah.
That kid. He was at the charity pickleball tournament last night.
I missed him.
Yeah, we got him a Friday paddle.
Guy.
He was.
love
I
that
should have taken a
guy.
video. He was using a Friday paddle. He also kind of helped the Chiefs
That's
players
awesome.
announce our championship game.
wait, is
every
he a
now and-
Chiefs fan?
Yeah. Every now and then he
Oh.
would, and he's local.
Yeah.
He would like, we would score a point. They'd give him the mic, and he would say like, "What happened?"
No way.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I would have eaten that up.
Yeah, it was great. He was awesome.
You would have loved him, Mike.
Got to meet him last night. Any honorable mentions?
Yeah, there was a time in Isaac's life, another one of those times where it's like, this is not funny, but Isaac thought it was so funny that I thought it was good. He kept doing Joe Mama jokes.
I remember that phase.
Like, hey, you guys know if Joe's coming? And no one, like everyone knew the joke. We're like, dude, stop.
No, he's not
and
coming.
He'd be like, Joe Mama! And he thought it was hilarious. And so I think of it fondly. Just all the times with Hattie, I feel like Isaac and Hattie were like inseparable for a while. There's not like a specific time, but like I just looked at my camera roll and saw a bunch of them. And then one time, I think you were pooping at my house and you
Lights turned off.
got up violently from this toilet, I guess. And we had like a storage shelf right on the opposite wall. And Isaac just stands up and just cracks his head open on the top of this thing and just walks out like it's kind of nothing. He's like, hey, man, I think I need to go to the hospital real quick. I busted my head open on your like shelf. And I was like, oh, my gosh. Like he's got so much blood.
This guy's been to the hospital a lot.
And I think you had to get staples, didn't you?
Yeah, I got staples.
Jeez, from
Yeah.
standing up.
I think I
exactly.
walked, yeah.
Like how hard do you have to stand up to do that?
Okay, I didn't think I was standing up that hard, but I remember walking out like I think I'm bleeding, and I had Catherine like shine a flashlight. Remember? And she was like, "Oh yeah, you should probably go to the hospital."
Really? Yeah. Dude, yeah, wild times. So those are my three.
My honorable mentions are our first pickleball tournament, 3.5 tournament in Branson, playing on like garage floor.
Oh, with the Survivor guy?
Yeah, congrats. Go meet Tyson. You're going to have to point him out to us. Not real sure which one is Tyson here.
I like how you have these tournaments where like the prize is just meeting somebody.
Just people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, a medal and a meat. When you skip school to film me and Juggling Josh.
Isaac skipping school.
That's crazy.
That was a funny day. I had 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Just recently, getting to ride horses together in San Diego. That was pretty hilarious
Good time.
and really fun.
Oh, dude, when you rode the camel with Harry in Phoenix,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Yeah.
I love telling people this story. Your first day on tour with us on the bus, you're not used to the blackout curtains. You texted me from your iPhone and said, "What time is it?" She's like, "Something's wrong. Like my phone is telling me it's noon. Obviously that's not right. What time is it?"
Yeah. It's got the wrong time zone on there.
It's so funny to like think that you know better than the phone does. Another pickleball. Driving all the way to Springfield and forgetting our paddles and our shoes, having to go to Academy Sports the morning of the tournament. It was crazy that we both forgot.
That's great.
Oh, and then this one is more for you two, and I'll mention for you guys when that one customer thought that Brad was your dad.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that's right. I should have written that one down.
That one's fun.
Why don't you go over there and help your dad out?
Okay.
And it was so funny because I think that slab that we bought was so heavy. One of the heaviest pieces of wood I've ever bought. 800 pounds or like so heavy. And so like trying to lift it while also laughing about the dad thing. And then also like as he's like showing me these slabs, like some mice just like crawl out of one of the other slabs. He's like, God, get that mice on there.
I don't remember that part.
Sorry about that. And so we're just dying laughing. Go help your dad out real quick. Like he's like struggling to get it. Help your dad out over there.
Your pappy out.
Your pappy. Oh man, I'm sure there's a million more great memories, but anyway, just fun to think about Isaac.
That's great.
Do you have any honorable mentions? Any that didn't make the list, Isaac?
I didn't write any down, but I think first time, Jake, that we went to Phoenix to play in a pickleball tournament, and we decided day of to go get denim to wear jorts and cut off denim jackets.
Yep.
That's definitely up there.
That was fun. Fist bump Tana Johns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Sitting down.
remember
Crisscross
Jake
applesauce.
crisscross applesauce sitting down, and this like pickleball reporter, in a dress, makeup comes up, and Jake's eating out of his Chipotle right here. Oh, hey, yeah. That was funny memory. In our actually, I don't know if we were in denim at that point. I don't think we were. Wish we were. It would have been great.
It was funny. Another part of the tournament, we fly all the way to Phoenix, and the first round we play Luke Hoagland and Scott Peck.
Yeah.
And beat him.
And whoop there behind.
It was the last time we beat Scott.
Yeah.
That's fun. Lots of memories. Just one like big core memory is working in your shop at the what house was that? The Mustard Seed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Just
times.
spending time in the shop with Brad.
Yeah, dude.
Shirts off. I remember the first time Brad took his shirt off while working in the shop. I was like, you take your shirt off? You're working in the shop? Don't you get like dust in
You can do that?
Do whatever you want, baby. Yeah.
Brad, every now and then, I mean, the guy has like maybe the best use of free will out of anyone that I know. Does that make
What
sense?
does that mean?
Like diving into the cold
I can do something
plunge?
really dumb here. Like I could just get up right now and stand on this table. I have the free will to do that.
Sure.
That's like Brad. He does things like diving into the cold plunge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great use of free will. It's like
It's like, what's wrong with
this
this?
isn't breaking the law. Like
Yeah.
Brad's the type of guy that might walk into Home Depot with a glass of cold milk. Who does that? Like a glass out of his own house, out of his own cabinet.
That's not a real story.
It's not.
But you might.
But like,
If I wanted a glass of cold milk, sure.
that's what I'm saying. Brad just
There's
takes
no
advantage of his free will. He'll
That's
do
funny.
things that are just weird. I love it.
Thanks, dude.
Dude, this just reminded me, this is not milk at all. I don't know why I thought of this, but I remember when Chick-fil-A Lenexa first opened, you might have been there, you might not have been, but we were in there, like Harrison is working there. Drew Severance just opened it. And I think Harrison had just got done hooking you up with like a large Dr. Pepper or something. And then you spilled it all over the floor. And Harrison's like mopping it up. And he's like, you're like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, I'm sorry, whatever. And then he's like, I can get you another one if you want. And you're like, yeah, I'd probably take another one. While he's mopping your Dr. Pepper off the floor.
I have no recollection of this. Of course I said yes to another one.
I mean, because you're like, I don't have what I wanted,
yeah.
which is a clean Dr. Pepper in my hand.
Of course. No, I don't remember that. I should have helped you, Harry. I'm sorry. That's so funny. I would, yeah, to this day. I mean, well, if you're offering, I mean,
if it's no trouble.
I guess, yeah, why not? Like the store's not even open yet, but there's a Dr. Pepper stain on the ground from this guy, one of Harrison's friends.
I'm sure you got it up.
I don't remember that. Sounds like it happened though.
I'm getting the vibe that it really
I
happened,
think
though.
this might be real. Oh, Jake was going to make a joke. This is a foreshadow of a joke at the very end of the episode, so I guarantee you they're not going to know it yet.
All right, you're going to get to it, though.
Jake, you went to bed at 4:30 a.m.
A.M.
Therefore, you probably woke up around 8:30 a.m. really, really tired. At 8:35 a.m., if you would drink Main Street Roasters coffee, I guarantee you would have felt like you went to bed at 11:30 p.m.
The timeline's tough to follow, but I'm so glad you mentioned that part about Main Street Roasters.
Yeah, that's the main part is Main Street Roasters.
It was the main part? I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Main Street Roasters will wake you up.
Yes.
Main Street Roasters will hype you up.
Yes.
Main Street Roasters will lift you up. And most of all, it'll buzz you up.
It'll buzz you up.
It'll buzz you up. You
Buzz
ever
you
watch
right
an episode of Seinfeld? Bzzz. Who is it? Delane. All right.
Come on up.
That's Main Street Roasters. That'll buzz you up.
Yeah, I'll buzz you up.
Yep. New York City apartments. Old-fashioned elevators. Who else gets buzzed up?
Beehives.
Bees. Yeah, in an indoor skydiving facility.
People who drink Main Street Roasters on the daily, on the regular.
That's correct.
So if you want your sneezy 10% off
I
with
buzzed
our
down.
promo code GRKC, go to mainstreetroasters.com for the best coffee this side or that side of the Mississippi.
Yep, either side. We
They're
don't
wonderful.
discriminate. Hey, here's to the old you before you got buzzed up. It's on us.
So dumb. So good. All right, mainstreetroasters.com.
Isaac, what are you doing for your dad's birthday tonight?
That's a good question. I think we might go try to play some pickleball.
Come on.
Speaking of my dad and pickleball, that guy takes things too seriously.
Yeah.
Just smile, laugh,
Got some rage issues?
have fun. Yeah, I think my mom tried to paddle tap him one time. He's like, I'm not tapping your paddle. I'm not tapping your paddle. I won't tap your paddle. He hit like a good shot too. She's like, oh, good shot.
That's nice. She's
Yeah,
trying to
man.
like do what the real players
Stop.
do. Because he's like, in tennis, we don't do
He's a
that.
competitor, yeah. And I think I can actually understand. I think he can get frustrated playing pickleball because he has had a lot of injuries, and I think he's got something wrong with his shoulder, and he just can't do what he used to be able to do when he's healthy. And so when he tries to move and his body doesn't allow it, I think it's frustrating. Understandable.
Yeah, I'm not there yet, but I feel like I'm like 80% there to where I can't recognize that I can't do it yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're almost like a cloud of judgment. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, something's weird. So, is it windy?
It's like we keep losing in basketball to these guys that aren't very good. How is this happening? It's like, uh-oh, maybe we're not very good at basketball.
All right, who's been on the team every time?
Wait,
I think it's me and Brad.
crap. Okay. Well,
That's a crazy coincidence. That's
I guess
weird.
I guess you guys need to.
It's always
learn
been
how-
humid, though. That's another.
The humidity is probably part of it. Yeah, like I'm not. It's not obvious that I'm like losing a step, but I also just look at the tape. You know,
Look at the tape. That's
so,
right.
Yeah,
I don't know. You kind of dominated at Lifetime when we played 2-on-2.
We
Yeah,
did
maybe you're
play-
a 2-on-2 guy.
Brad was
I am not.
banging
2-on-2
threes.
is the hardest type of basketball. I think
Yeah.
it is so. You can't be bad in 2-on-2. We had a
So
dream.
what did you mean when you said it's the hardest type of
I think he's saying like you have no room for air to be bad in.
Gotcha.
2-on-2.
Sorry. Yes, you have no room for error. We just had the dream matchup that day.
Oh, yeah.
Two big old dudes, one big dude, one smaller skinny dude, come and say, "Hey, want to play 2-on-2?" We're like, "Okay, we obviously know who we're guarding."
Yeah,
here.
this is a great setup.
I'll
Robin
take a
Big.
big man all day. I don't care if you're a lineman in football. I've played against like D1 like centers in basketball. I like playing against those guys.
Yeah, you bang around.
Yeah, you throw them around. They don't get mad at you, dude. It's so fun to play against like big guys because I will shove them and they won't be like, "Dude, what are you doing?" They'll just be like, they won't even say anything. They won't even be like, I guess you're playing hard. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's playing hard defense.
yeah, they literally don't say a word to me. And I'm like kind of trying to get them to say something to me. And then you play against these small guys who are like, "What's your problem, bro?" Like, sorry. So anyway, but we did play well that day.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's get it back.
This weekend, there's a pretty big pickleball tournament happening in Kansas City, like a nationwide, I guess, type tournament, but it's only for people 23 and under or something like that.
Okay.
And Isaac had the idea, well, two ideas. One is like, we could actually, let's go like legitimately like scout around.
Crew.
But two, he was like, we should just like do a video. Like, let's just head to toe, dress like scouts. I have a radar gun. Let's get clipboards. Let's get a whistle.
Nice.
I think we're gonna do that tomorrow.
What
And just like
Yeah.
have someone like film us from a distance, like zooming in like on their iPhone. And we're just like, like gunning down like 14-year-olds and like taking fake notes and everything.
yeah, like almost like you like both have a gun, you like look at each other.
We're like
and
comparing it.
make eye contact and be like, just nod and write something down.
Pull out the phone, start dialing.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
He's here.
Yeah. Right.
Have you ever been to I guess you worked at that minor league, for that minor league team, but like, I remember Royals games every once in a while. You'd see like a scout for some other team. And it
in
was
real
like,
life.
It's like, holy, this is so cool. That's like a scout. Or like even like you go to a big basketball tournament and you see all these guys. It's like, oh man, like that guy's a scout for Duke, dude. This guy's going to Duke.
The word scout, I wonder if it's been watered down since when we were in high school, because the idea of like a scout,
Yes.
I couldn't really Google what their job was. I would just hear this term as like, I think that's the only way you succeed in life is a scout finds you.
Yes. Well, it felt like there were 5 scouts for like the whole universe.
East, North, NBA, and South.
South. Yeah. And so that's 4. That's 5. I mean, yeah, it just didn't feel like there were very many of them. So if there's like, there's a scout here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was awesome. Did you guys ever, this might have just been me, thinking about scouts though? You're ever shooting around in your front yard? You had a good shot and you're like, hold up, like, is like a coach from like KU going to drive by?
Like,
right now?
what if he did
Like,
right now?
Like,
what do I want him to
like
see?
You see a car driving by and then you try to do something cool, like just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case. You ever do that?
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, just, I don't know, what if, it's tinted out windows? I don't know who's in there.
You
It's
never
Coach
know.
K, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Every football season, Rachel, not every, the last 2, Rachel's convinced that any like black like SUV with tinted out windows, she's like, could be Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I think I passed Taylor Swift today.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
That's my bad.
Michael Jackson, remember?
Hey, that's my bad. That's my bad. That was recently.
Yes,
That's on me.
that's on you.
I do a lot of podcasting.
You do.
Can't remember which pod.
I do love it though.
Gosh,
Man, this
I
guy.
hate when I do that.
No,
I
it's
know
okay.
you guys don't care, but I have to be better.
Hey, I don't care.
All right. I'm
Uh,
back. It was for Isaac. I didn't know we were still recording.
Yeah, we're fine. Did you hear that, Isaac? That's a funny story. I have an awkward story that made me uncomfortable, kind of like Jake was uncomfortable just then.
Good segue. I
you're
love how
welcome.
you're
Yeah, I
always
was-
like,
I was trying
have
to figure
justify
out-
it. This podcast is full of
here's-
just like random stuff. But you're like, no.
How do
this
I-
isn't random.
No, this is connected. This is connected. Listen to this. It's not even that good of a story, but it's just a classic. Like I see my friend Kyle coming around the corner, kind of far away, and I wave to him. I do one of these. I kind of like he's coming around the corner, so I kind of do like a sideways wave.
Like me
And-
coming out in Nashville. Hey,
still me. Go Asheville. Classic, just old man at church in front of Kyle thinks I'm waving to him,
well, hey, Brad.
and he comes up to me. He then starts pursuing me. He goes, "You're gonna have to remind me. I forget sometimes. I'm sorry." And I'm like, I just went with it. We had a 3-minute conversation. I was like,
You didn't tell him like I'm waving to you.
no problem. Yeah, Brad Ellis. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good to
no, I
see you.
volunteer in the
Okay, yeah,
kids'
Brad.
worship.
Of course, Brad. I remember you, Brad. Of course. How are you doing?
Of course, Brad. And you're married to Catherine. Yeah,
I'm like,
Catherine, of
I'm
course.
married to this girl who's talking to Kyle right now, laughing at this situation as who I'm married. And he's like, I'm sorry. Ever since I moved out to the country, we're not always coming to church as often. I have a hard time remembering everybody.
Everything moves a little slower.
I was like, just trying to figure out how I can get out of this conversation as fast as possible
my
for both of
exit
us.
strategy.
I'm just like, no problem. He's like, so how are you guys doing? And I was like, we're doing well.
Doing good.
Doing well. Yeah,
Having-
thank you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you too. It was just
That's
one of
so
those.
funny. You're gonna have to remind.
You're gonna have to remind me. Yeah, I didn't. Is that the right thing to do? More than just like, sorry, I was actually waving at the guy behind you. What's worse?
I think you did the right thing. You're in church within the setting. You probably did the right thing.
Yeah.
And I gotta say credit to that guy. You get a certain age and you don't have this like social like anxiety of like, oh, I don't know this guy. I gotta pretend I know him. You know, you get old enough or just comfortable enough. You're like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't do that now.
Yeah.
I just pretend until the interaction's over.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I was like,
And then you get older and you're just like, no one cares. You're gonna have to remind me.
but he kind of pretended that he didn't know, or they knew who I was after. That's right, Brad. How are you doing?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's right.
Anyway, it was just, I was like, I just want to say hi to Kyle real quick. I'm sorry. But,
Dude, speaking of Kyle Kazuda, guy loves you.
I love him.
Yeah,
Kyle?
he keeps talking about you when you're not around. He's
Yeah.
like, that Brad guy is funny. Man, Brad is funny.
That was my Kyle laugh. It wasn't a very good one, but
You got it.
try again. Ready?
That Brad guy is funny.
Never noticed that.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
liked
loves
it. Yeah.
it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, we had fun together. We were laughing a lot I mean, anytime that you and Scott are around, and Isaac, I just get a little bit like it's like
silly.
I know these guys. They know my brand. I can let loose a little bit here. And so anyway.
I can drown this guy in the hot tub. We're all having a good time.
What did I make a joke about? He liked the camera joke I made.
F-stop.
No, there was some guy at Lifetime that was like, "Whose tripods are those?" "Oh, I just got a A7 IV." Right?
Oh, he did think that was funny because he was like, "Dude, Manfrotto tripod."
Yeah.
He's like, "Who is it?" I was like, "Mine." He's like, "I have an A7 IV." I was like, "Oh, nice. I have an A7 III." And I was like, "And Brad?"
Oh, and Kyle was like, "I have an A7 V."
Oh, that's
was
right.
is that a real thing or is
No, he was making that
he was
up.
messing up?
Yeah.
And I was like, and then Brad and I was like, and I have an A7 III, but I have two of them, so I have an A7 VI.
And he was like, "Dude, that's
And
so
Kyle was like,
good."
Oh, that's funny.
So anyway,
Great impression.
yeah.
Should we do our wins of the week?
Yeah, let's do them.
Were you about to say
Boys,
goodbye? Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Go celebrate Scotty.
Hey, good to be back though. Good
Love
to
you,
be
Ike.
back.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for popping in.
You guys are probably gonna be surprised, but I probably sucked at this.
No, you didn't.
Changing the cameras.
Oh.
Yeah, you would think no one could be bad at that. I think I was pretty bad.
No, we've learned that
No.
people are bad at it.
There was
before.
one. There was
Yeah.
one that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
There's
And it
about
w-
to be another.
And it wasn't Hattie.
Yeah, Hattie did a pretty good job,
Hattie
actually.
did just
Bo?
fine. No, you're fine. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, boys.
Love you, man.
Love you guys.
All right.
I did.
My win of the week, I kind of mentioned it already, but I'm going to say it one more time because people might not have listened right away. The band is called Norman,
And gets you dancing.
and in my goodness, is it a groove. That is my main win of the week is just this. And I discovered them, or the first time I listened to them was on a date night with Catherine, which is my other win of the week. Catherine and I went out on a little, just a little dinner date. My parents watched our kids, and so for the night, and it was a great time. And we did a little contrast therapy at Lifetime. She came to
I thought you said just like your dinner date. Like we had like a brownie and ice cream.
dinner date. We did we went out, it was like 4 p.m. We just sat outside in the patio and just like had hot chocolate, right away, and then went
guys
to the
ca-
freezer of the ice cream store.
You guys actually went to Lifetime and cold plunge together?
Yeah. We went there, just like hung out by the pool for like an hour, read some books, and then she's like, "I'll try the cold plunge. I'll do it."
Had she ever cold plunged before?
I don't think so. No.
What'd she think?
She did not love it.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I don't think she got, I think the closest she almost got like to her shoulders at the very end. But for the most part, it was like she just was doing like her knees, maybe like her waist.
Nothing wrong with going calves only.
That's right. Nothing wrong with it. No shame here.
No shame in the calf only game.
It really hurt her feet though. She said like that was the
Yeah.
thing that she's like, I can't believe how much that hurt my feet. But I'm like, you felt better at the end of it, right? So
You do.
anyway, but it was fun. It was fun to like do it with her, and I don't know. She's not a member at Lifetime, so she was just my guest. So in 60 days, maybe we'll do it again.
Well, that's nice.
But yeah,
That is a good win.
Honestly, it was like in 4 years when our kids are older, this is going to be awesome for us to just go to
Yeah.
the pool or whatever it is, So
Anytime you get to like, no matter how long you've been married, probably or how many other types of like interactions you've had when it's like, I get to bring her into like the thing I do. It's just more fun.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I do this all the time, but it's way more fun now that you're here.
like, hey, just FYI, the towels. There's going to be towels right out here, so you don't need.
It's slippery in this part, not this part. Something I've noticed. I've never expressed it before, but it's something I've just noticed the last 2 years. Like it's just so fun having something else around.
Totally.
My win of the week is, boy, I felt like I was putting on a lot of deodorant, and I was like, I'm not even that sweaty. I got to the bottom of this. I start Googling it, and I learned the term deodorant fatigue, and I was like, what's this hullabaloo? I really was kind of questioning this.
Deodorant fatigue. Okay, this is new to me.
Yeah. And it was just like, yeah, your body can get used to like whatever your deodorant and even like the fragrance and the scent and everything of what you're putting in your armpits
Okay.
to where it just straight up doesn't work. And I was like, that's essentially what I'm doing. I mean, I've used the same kind for years and years, 5, 6, years.
Okay.
And so one day kind of detoxed a little bit. I went like, I'm going to no deodorant for a while, let it all get out.
Okay.
And then just got like your base package, run of the mill, just like Old Spice.
Okay.
And I'm a new man.
Really?
I'm a big believer. Deodorant fatigue is a real thing. If you're like stinking and sweating, now don't get antiperspirant. I always tell Rachel, I'm like, before you were getting crunchy, I made a crunchy decision like 10 years ago.
Okay.
I was like doing my own research. I'm like, I feel like antiperspirant can't be good for you.
Okay.
Turns out, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
You're like putting aluminum in your body to stop yourself from sweating when
Right.
it's like healthy to sweat. Anyway, but yes, I smell amazing now. I went from putting deodorant on like 3 times a day to like once a day, sleeping, waking up in the morning, sniffing. It doesn't smell good anymore, but it's like neutral. Like I don't smell bad from like.
That's a win.
And the deodorant on the outside is like 24-hour protection. And that's never been true. Now I'm like, what? Who are these people? Where do they live?
Interesting. Okay.
But
yeah.
I'm just PSA. I'm a
Okay.
changed man. I love how I smell.
And do you think there's like, you've heard people probably talk about like not wearing deodorant at all?
Yeah.
Like,
it
is there
crossed my
value to
mind.
that?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. I definitely like my armpits can definitely smell after a while, but also, yeah, like 3 times a day, that's a lot.
Yeah. I was like, it became a problem. I like questions like that. Like, should we be wearing deodorant? Because I always think back to like, all right, how are we like created? Like, do you
Correct.
think, but it's like people were bathing even back in the day.
Right.
So I think we were meant to like have some hygiene, but what about deodorant specifically?
Yeah. Is deodorant cleaning though? Or is it just
is it-
masking the odor?
Yeah. It's just like Febreze.
Right. I don't know,
I don't know,
but
but I'm a changed man.
that's awesome.
Gotta let everybody know.
Dude, I love that. It's like one of those like that's kind of what I'm like with like this, not the weighted vest necessarily, but it's like this is my new personality thing. Is like I'm just going to talk about the weighted vest and Norman. That's all I'm going to talk about now. Like for a
what I
while.
have.
Yeah, this is my new thing. I'm just like, what do you do for your deodorant? Like, let me tell you about.
Yeah.
mine.
That's kind of how I was when I first found like, oh, your thyroid is so important, and anyone else who's cold out there, get your thyroid checked. Why did no one tell me? No one ever told me. For 33, you've heard me talk about the podcast so many times. You know,
Yeah.
it's like the thyroid controls so much. Everyone get it checked. Maybe that's why you're gaining weight. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why you're cold. Maybe that's why you're not that hungry.
All those things.
Come on, guys.
It's all thyroid. It's like when somebody like gets injured in sports, it's like I've torn my ACL, so every time it's like I bet that's an ACL tear.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'm dying for someone else in my life to like tear a muscle in their calf. Because right now is like the most educated I'll ever be on it. Like, let me be your physical therapist now.
Somebody commented a ghosty either on YouTube or something that they were having calf issues and then they did like tear their Achilles. I think.
Really?
I want to say Angela Birdwell knew somebody that
Dang.
but
Scary.
so
I think I've made a full recovery. You might get a kick out of this because it just involves me just being weird. So I played the whole tournament Saturday, you know, with Kyle. It goes great. Might have been a bit of overcompensation. By the next day, I'm like, dang it, my other calf feels weird now. And not that I like tore it or strained or anything, but it's like it's tight and it doesn't feel how it used to feel.
yeah.
So then we were playing like a couple days later, and it was for the St. Louis Shock. It was like, we're going to St. Louis to film these big videos. I was like, well, obviously I don't want to get injured by any means,
Oh no.
but can I be the double calf sleeve
Dude.
guy? Absolutely not. So then my solution was, all right, I have kind of these like Under Armour kind of like leg tights.
yeah.
And I was like, what if I go double calf sleeve, but then the tights over the top to like mask the calf sleeve? I was like, it's still not ideal by any means, but I think all one color over my whole legs is better than like the sliver. I think the double calf
Yeah.
sleeve is like rock bottom. And I tried it on the night before, did a little fashion show for Rachel. I was like, here's option A. She's like, that's rough. And now I was like, option B with the tights. She's like, I think that's worse. And I was like, I think you're wrong. I think I got to go tights.
Oh.
When push came to shove, I went nothing. I just like was like, risk it. I was like, forget
No-
this.
no
Yeah.
sleeves.
Yeah. I was just like, I'll be fine.
I was gonna say if you would have done that, I would have loved to hear Isaac's like how he would have felt about it. Because like
They were like, we need to see you before you go out. Like, let us watch you in the bathroom,
because
basically.
the calf sleeves by themselves, yeah, that's embarrassing. But then if you put something else over it, I understand why you're saying like that would be less embarrassing. But also it'd be pretty obvious, I think, that
If you could
have
see
them.
through them,
Like
it's like, dude, how many accessories do you have
chill
on?
out. And would those like not act the same way as the calf sleeve? Those like tights?
No, they're
Not tight enough.
not looser fitting, but yeah, not like medical grade compression,
Really. Yeah.
which I learned about that.
Hey, you survived.
I survived.
Tell,
I think I'm all the way back.
you and Kyle both wore the same outfit, we'll call it.
We did.
Little uniform.
First time I've ever matched with my pickleball partner besides jorts
And,
with Isaac.
You go. I was like
Oh, yeah.
talking about it later after the game.
Oh yeah, pretty cool.
And you're like, yeah, we just noticed we were both wearing the same color shorts. And so I told Kyle, like, you want to wear the same color top too? And I was like, top?
I'm getting feminine, being married or something. I'm hearing all these girly terms.
Same blouse over here. Scott was wearing pink shorts, and it was after I'd watched Scott lose. I walked in and Scott lost this like semifinal match that apparently he was 1 point away from winning.
Yeah, I think he had like 6 match points, never put it away.
Oh yeah, he analyzed the whole thing with me afterwards. And then he's like, but I'm still in the finals for the mixed, championship. So then I watch him lose that. And we're just hanging out.
11-0.
Yeah, so then we're just hanging out, kind of watching some other stuff, having, talking whatever. And he's like, surprised you haven't made fun of my shorts yet. And I was like, well, Scott, I was like, well, I feel bad for you because you keep losing these games, but yeah, your shorts are ridiculous. Oh boy.
She's a grand old flag. She's a high flying flag. Why did I say that?
I don't know.
Because I like our flag. I like Old Glory. And I like new meat wrapped in Old Glory.
Woo!
I'm talking about GoodRanchers.com, the #1 meat subscription company that supports Americans.
Wow.
You included.
Wow.
If you consume it or you're a farmer.
Yeah.
Basically what they do, it's all done here in America from start to finish. The animals, the farmers, the ranchers, the suppliers, the packagers, the customers. It's American meat delivered because that's what they do. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money. It's convenient. It shows up right at your door. Whatever meat, whatever subscription you want. And if you use the promo code GRKC, you're going to get another free add-on for life. So there's a lot of value there. You get $40 off. Check it out. And probably maybe the best part, if you're into this kind of stuff, is it's extremely healthy. It's very organic.
Yes.
It's hormone-free, antibiotic-free, and seed oil-free, which is pretty hard to find, especially at this price.
Wow. I don't have anything else to say. End of ad. GoodRanchers.com. American meat delivered. That's perfect.
Woo woo! Yeehaw! After we got done shooting in St. Louis, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings because it was across the street. And Scott is wearing, do you know there's a pair of shoes he has where like it's a black base, almost all black shoe, but there's almost like a rainbow road across like the toe of it. It's like holographic rainbow looking.
Across the...
Like kind of where the toe is.
Okay.
And maybe a little on the heel too. I know Scott's been like, no, you're not describing it. No.
Yeah.
No, it's on the... But either way, it's a wild shoe. It's Scott's shoe. And this waiter came up and I guess like Scott was over the side on the phone and complimented his shoes. And he's like, go tell that table that. Go tell that table that. And this little black dude comes over. He's like, your friend's got some shoes. And we're like, what? He's like, I was telling your friend I like his shoes. And we're like, no way. He told you to say it. And he's like, no, I like them.
How much did he tip you for this, bro?
Yeah, Scott's little rainbow road shoes. That's funny that he brought it up to you. He's like, go ahead.
I know.
Make fun of my shorts.
He's like, I'm waiting for you to make fun of me, please. And I'm like, I was trying to be nice to you, man. Because you could tell he does not like losing, of course. Who does?
Yeah.
But like, he wanted to win those tournaments and he didn't. So I'm like, Mom, leave it alone.
Won't bring up the shorts.
Don't need to make him feel any more emasculated than he already does. But anyway, I did eventually. So
that was fun that you came. You and Tate both got to come out. And when did you see me and Kyle play? You did. You saw us lose.
Yes. But everything I heard from people that knew what they were talking about were like, Jake held his own. Like you played well.
That's nice of them to say. Nice of you to relay. So thanks.
So
it does make it nice when you have a good partner. I had a blast. Speaking of my partner, last Wednesday's episode, do you want to do a comment of the week?
Sure.
That is your favorite?
You bet, pal.
I'm just going to do a conglomerate, if you will. There were so many comments saying more late night pods. I love the unhinged boys at night. Love how much the guys laughed in this late night episode. So, yeah, all those together.
There is something fun about the late night. It just does feel a little bit more like we're a little bit more relaxed. We don't have any, whatever.
There's nothing to get to after this, probably.
Right. Yeah.
Night pods hit different, said Kinsey Noel.
Thank you, Kinsey Noel. I'm looking. I'm gonna start doing more Spotify comments because man, we got a lot from episode
We are starting to get a lot of
452.
Spotify comments.
25 of them on Spotify, which is so fun.
Okay.
A lot of them are decently just hating on Nathan Coley for not putting the jingle in there. So I bet he put it in this section.
Yeah. We're learning. We're figuring it out.
Let's see.
While you look, I have a bonus one. I love that Brittany Gracious, piggybacking off of Kyle's Instagram caption of Cirque du Soleil, she commented, "This podcast inspires me to go do things."
Oh yeah, that was great. At first, I didn't understand. I read that without remembering the context. I was like, "Cool."
What did we say?
All right.
What did we say this episode?
My comment will be from Orange Mochas on Spotify. She said, I anticipate the game "See Ya" being Bo floating in the middle of the pool, Brad yelling "See ya" as he cannonballs and just launches him, and they see how far Bo goes.
See ya.
Someday. We're not quite there yet. Bo's not quite the thrill seeker that I want him to. I mean, he's getting there. But Hattie, on the other hand, I will. This is so homeschooled of us, but I will literally she wants me to play Math Monster with her so I she tries to swim away. I grab her and then I give her a math problem. And then she gets it right. And then I say scale of 1 to 10 and whatever number she gives me, I just launch her that much. And so now we've been there's an 8, but there's also we're in Sherman, Texas. It should be a Sherman 8, which is just a little bit crazier than a regular 8.
Shermanator.
So anyway, but Bo's not quite there yet. He still gets mad when he goes underwater. So
I saw Rachel show me a TikTok this week, and it was of this family, a very healthy, loving family, but they have a game they play where the dad plays mean dad or angry dad or something, and he has a theme song. The song comes on and she's just filming her husband. He has this walk he does. We're just stomping with this evil music. It kind of seemed like a Kanakuk skit. The kids are just screaming, "Oh no, no." And all the comments were just this is so great. Cosplaying trauma.
Oh man. Yeah. Every once in a while, Bo just picks fights with me. He'll just come up to me and just look mad and be and he'll just start punching me. And I'm like, what are you doing?
What brought this on?
What? Yeah. What made you think that I want this right now?
Did you just get done reading
No.
a cowboy book?
He just sees me and he's like, let's fight. Just boys being boys.
Let's fight.
So anyway.
I think right before we recorded this Wednesday episode, we got to hear Ryan Trahan's shout out.
Yes.
So fun. He said our name.
Put it in post if you guys want to.
Ghostrunners podcast donated $5,321 and said, "Jake and Brad are two guys who find ways to make us laugh about everyday life. Podcast drops Monday and Wednesday. Listeners came together to make this gift." No way! That is so cool. Listeners of Ghostrunners, thank you so much.
Coley?
Yeah.
I bet he will. Coley's been rocking the post.
Yeah. Doing the
things.
I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. We know the technical terms. We'll say for the listeners out there, the things. So,
the lower things.
Yeah.
That he's doing.
Pretty cool though.
Pretty cool. So
yeah, that was cool seeing Ryan, because you could tell Ryan Trahan was genuinely that's really cool. They did that.
Wow, the podcast did this.
Yeah. So
yeah. Good job, Caleb. Good job, Ghosties.
Mm-hmm.
And sneak preview. People are going to get to see some more Ghosties on this podcast soon.
Yeah. Sneak preview. That's it. That's it.
What everyone says.
Is that next week?
I don't know when that happens. August.
I think it's 2 weeks. Got
to figure that out.
I know.
Anyway.
I got so much. You got so much?
So much. I went to bed at 4:15 a.m. last night.
Thank you for clarifying AM.
It was a.m. too.
Dude, I went to 4:15 a.m., dude.
I went to bed at 2 in the morning last night. a.m.
Dude, that's crazy though. 4:15?
I know.
You lost power.
Losing power on the same day that I have a ton of editing to do, on the same day that I've agreed to do this charity pickleball tournament, which took up 6 hours of my time. Perfect storm. It was a bummer.
6 hours?
I think I left the house at 4:30 and got back at 10:15 p.m.
Thank you.
No, but I mean, I was very glad I did it, especially scored some Chief tickets, helped out the charity. It was great. Met a lot of people, gave a lot of paddles away. But yeah, you signed up for this thing 2 weeks ago. You don't know what's going to be on this day. And it was kind of funny timing too. Just all right, really all I have to do today is let's just crank out this voiceover. Well, when you don't have electricity and the computer that all the files are on plugs in, it's my desktop Mac. I was like, all right, what is the best way to do it? I can't go on my laptop and go in public because I'm just screaming into my microphone to do the voiceover. I was like, well, I could Well, basically the options were I just did it in my car.
Yeah.
I just finished the edit in my car.
Did you plug in your car? Mm-hmm. Like you have an outlet in there?
Oh, no, sorry. So this was kind of funny. I used my laptop because that was the only way I could charge my laptop while still being in a quiet space. But I couldn't see the video on my laptop. So I was like blindly voiceover and narrating the video that came out today, which is a 1 out of 10. So something worked.
Number 1 out of 10.
Yeah. It's the best one out of the last 10 videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a grind yesterday, but got
That
it done.
Is crazy. In the future, I wonder if library would have been the move.
Do they have quiet spots?
Yeah.
Really?
We've been to them, dude. We filmed a Gene Shorts video in them. Those like conference rooms.
I'm a dingus and a half. You're right.
Dude,
they have
library is the
rooms.
move. Yeah. You could even do a second monitor or something.
Oh, I hope my power goes out again.
If
I'm
your
prepared.
power goes out, you let me know.
I was nervous about my Good Ranchers, to be honest.
Dude, Catherine yesterday, and then she took it back so fast. She's like, honestly, I'd rather our house flood than have our power go out. I was like, what? No. She's like, oh, I do not like that they're having to deal with their power being out. I was like, you'd rather your house flood? No, wait. Yeah. She's like, power going out's worse. And I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah, I can say, unless, like, even having in the specific situation I was in where I needed my computer to do a voiceover, it still was like, at least I guess my basement was flooded, but I don't have a finished basement.
Yeah, I was like, at the worst case scenario, you lose a refrigerator, freezer full of stuff.
Half gallon of milk, couple other drinks.
Yeah, we might have to renovate our whole basement again, Catherine. Like,
and it was a little warmer in here yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah. Anyway, Catherine was like, I know a guy that has a couple generators you could use. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was. I'd rather just buy a new house than figure out how to get those generators working and powering my home.
Oh my!
But they could do it, I bet.
That's right.
They could do it.
Well, thank you guys for listening. Hey, come to the Ghostrunners getaway.
I'm getting excited.
We got some spots getting filled up. But I think there might be a couple more. Maybe, I don't know. If anybody's getting a wild hair out there,
yep,
pluck it out and show it to me, and I'll say, "Come on, bring that hair to Ghost Shores." But
it's gonna be fun. The group chats are popping.
Mm-hmm.
We have a call with them soon. We do, don't we?
Next week. Yeah. Next week.
Cool.
Good reminder, Jacob.
Yeah, I kind of got scared. I was like, did we miss it? Did they all do the call without us?
No, surely not. Just a lot of stuff going on upcoming, which is fun, but it just feels like there's less and less margin right now in my life.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Yeah, it's I'm loving life. It's fun, but it's so hard to figure out time management. It's like, I got this stand-up gig.
Yeah.
Normally that's not a big deal. I don't do stand-up that often anymore. I got to go through this whole routine to make sure I have it memorized while on top of like, I should probably write some new stuff. And I got to memorize new stuff.
How long does he want you?
And that's just one night. I think 45 minutes.
Whoa. That's a long time.
It's a long time for a private gig.
Whoa. This is I was thinking Nashville.
Oh, sorry. I have one in Nashville in like December, but I've got a private gig in Bolivar this Friday.
Oh, tell me about that.
An old SBU connection hit me up. I don't know if I'm performing at a church, but it's some sort of ministry fundraiser, something.
45 is a long time.
45, long time for private gig.
But at least these people haven't for sure. Like if it was like 45 with Trey Kennedy, it's like.
Yes, that would be all new material. That's very difficult. Yes. This one, I should be fine.
Okay.
All to say, I'm with you. You know, we're trying to grow businesses. We're trying to spend time with people we like still. And
right. It's a good thing. Good problems to have. But
yep.
Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. Love you guys.
See ya.
Ghostrunners Podcast. Every Monday.